this afternoon paddling on the lake. A beautiful day, about 71 degrees. I haven't been in a kayak in I don't know how long. It's been years really since I've been out on the water paddling. You can see this old dam here that used to dam up our lake from this other lake, but it's all kind of been run down and destroyed. We used to actually come fishing on this dam when it was still working. When I was, back the first couple of years that my dad built a cabin. Really beautiful back here. Sometimes if the water's high enough, you can go way back into this marshland that's way back out here. We'll see how far we can go back today, though.
It's like it's a small world ride. You don't have to do anything.
Yeah.
Going back will be a little harder. One drop was just in the whole pack.
Yeah.
I started seeing when you looked at me.
A nice afternoon. It's going to be a little bit difficult paddling back.
I'll worry about that later.
What's that?
I'll worry about that later.
Right now it's good to just enjoy the wind at our backs.
Look at this piece of property.
Yeah, it's nice. Where it certainly is a beautiful day for being out on the water. Pretty quiet for a Sunday up here on Labor Day weekend too. I'm kind of surprised.
Let's turn around.
There goes Abby. Well, we turned around because it just gets really marshy back there. So we turned around, now we're heading back into the wind, directly into the wind. So it's going to be a little bit more challenging to paddle back. But yeah, I used to paddle all the time. As a matter of fact, I've got an old kayak sitting in my garage that I haven't used in several years that needs to be just cleaned up. It needs some new webbing on the top, needs to be just brushed up and cleaned up inside, maybe just the rudder. My kayak does have a rudder. Even though it's only about 13 feet long, it's really good for, it's a good length for paddling in rivers. So I didn't want to get a sea kayak because, you know, they're so long that they're not easy to turn around if you're in a river. So, but I haven't even been in a kayak in probably 5 years or so, maybe even longer than that. So it's nice to be back out in the water, close to the water. We're paddling a couple of my brother's kayaks that are essentially the same kayak that I have, but no rudders on these. And we have all the kayaks that I've ever owned and that my brother owns are all Old Town brand kayaks. And these are just roto-molded, so they're kind of just a plastic material. They're a little on the heavy side. There's certainly lighter ones you can get with fiberglass, but these are very durable as well, so they can take a beating. You know, you can drop them, you can paddle them over rocks, they can get scraped up, and they're very durable. So I like the Old Town kayaks. Just being out on the water now, it's going to inspire me to pull out my kayak and get it cleaned up and do some paddling this fall if we can. It's going to be a busy fall, however, though, so I always have lots of plans, but you know, sometimes other things, life situations get in the way. But we'll see what happens. Yeah, a long time ago, I was really into kayaking. The kayak that I have right now, I probably bought 25 years ago, and bought it from a place here up in northern Michigan. Bought a really good kayak paddle. I had a really good life vest. I had a lot of gear, dry bags, and stuff like that. As a matter of fact, we've been out camping with kayaks. I've had my kayak out when we went up to Lake Superior Provincial Park up in Canada, up north of Sault Ste. Marie, where Michigan ends, and you run into Canada. That's where I-75 runs into the Canadian border, way up north. We went up there to Lake Superior Provincial Park before. I've been up there several times, but the couple of times we went up on, we had canoes. The last time we went up there, I had my kayak, had all my camping gear in the kayak, and went up there for a few nights. Lake Superior Provincial Park is really beautiful too. It's right on the eastern shore of Lake Superior, and there's so many lakes and rivers that you can paddle through. You can make big loops. You have to portage some spots, which we've done before, but it's a beautiful place to go. So haven't been up there in years and years either.
I looked for you and you weren't there.
What do you mean? I'm right here.
No, but you were all the way around the corner.
Oh,
I couldn't see you. A little harder going back.
yeah, a little bit.